Hi, Tom here. I want you to hear this clearly, Gemini, because the way you attract wealth happens through your mind, not your hands. You don't attract money by staying in one lane. You don't attract it by doing the same thing forever. And you don't attract it by slowing yourself down to fit someone else's idea of focus. You attract wealth by thinking, connecting, and communicating. There's something electric about your energy. Your mind moves quickly. You see options everywhere. You absorb information the way others breathe. And that mental agility, that curiosity, is where your abundance begins. Money is drawn to your ideas, to your words, to your ability to connect people, concepts, and opportunities. You were never meant to attract wealth through repetition alone. Your path is dynamic, adaptive, built on movement and exchange. Gemini, wealth flows to you when you follow what interests you. When you allow yourself to explore instead of forcing yourself to commit too early. Your gift is versatility. You can pivot where others freeze. You can speak where others stay silent. And the world pays for clarity, communication, and connection. And that's something important you need to hear. Your biggest wealth block isn't lack of intelligence. It's scattered energy. You start many things. You explore endlessly. And sometimes you don't stay long enough for momentum to compound. You tell yourself you'll come back to it later, that something better might be around the corner. But here's the truth. Wealth doesn't come from knowing everything. It comes from applying enough. You don't need to narrow your mind. You need to anchor it. Gemini, money responds when you choose a direction long enough to let it respond back. When you give your ideas a container. When you let curiosity mature into mastery. Your voice is powerful. Your perspective is valuable. People pay for explanations that make sense, for stories that connect, for information delivered with ease. And you do that naturally. Wealth flows to you when you speak, write, teach, sell, or share. When you trust that what comes easily to you is useful to others. Your intuition speaks through excitement, through mental stimulation, through that feeling of this is interesting. Pay attention to that. Money follows engagement. But here's something you need to hear clearly. You are allowed to slow down without losing your edge. Stability does not mean boredom. Consistency does not mean limitation. When you choose to stay present with something that stimulates you, your wealth grows faster than you expect. Gemini, you attract money when you stop underestimating the power of follow-through. When you finish, when you refine, when you allow repetition to turn into recognition. And let me say this plainly, you are allowed to want more. More options, more freedom, more flexibility in how you live and work. Wanting wealth doesn't make you shallow. It gives your curiosity room to roam. Your mind thrives when it isn't stressed by survival. You don't need to be everywhere at once. You need to be fully present somewhere that matters. And when your thoughts, words, and actions align, opportunity starts finding you. You are not unfocused. You are adaptable. You are not inconsistent. You are responsive. And when you learn to anchor your brilliance just long enough, wealth follows your lead. You are not behind. You are gathering momentum. And the abundance meant for you arrives through connection, communication, and clarity. Right on time. Before you go, there's something important you should know. You are not just one sign. You are a cosmic mosaic. Your sun sign is the energy you grow into, the core of your identity. Your moon sign is your inner world, the emotional truth you rarely show. Your rising sign is the energy you radiate, how the world experiences you. And your Venus sign reveals how you love, what you value, and how you connect. Each one of these signs is a different layer of your soul. Each one shapes your destiny in its own way. So if you want a fuller understanding of who you truly are, don't stop here. After this video, go watch my other videos with your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Together they form your cosmic blueprint, a map of your psychology, your emotions, your relationships, and your purpose. You are not one sign. You are a universe learning to understand itself. Take care and be calm.